What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. This is a very interesting story, guys. And, you know, life is interesting. People do very weird things. But this one is really funny because, you know, sometimes you don't know if you're being trolled or not. But I want to talk about, is it DeJounte Murray or DeJounte Murray? Now, I'm overseas. I'm not watching a lot of the NBA anymore. But this guy is a Popovich prodigy. He's been playing for the Spurs for 4 years. And he just recently made the NBA All-Star team. Now, he started off in the G League. He's made the NBA All-Defensive team before. He's been doing this thing, all right, and he's averaging like 20 points a game. He's doing a really good job rebounding the ball very, very well. Having a breakout year, he's very efficient from the field according to the statistics. Having a great year, averaging 20 points a game, 9.3 assists. One of the league's best point guards. A guy who you feel like he would be able to deal with anybody. But he's dealing with JANIA Meshell, who is the baby mama of NBA YoungBoy. Now, if you can remember, NBA YoungBoy accused her of giving him an STD. We can't talk about that on YouTube. You can find out what it is. All right. But he says this on Instagram on Valentine's Day. Day music, she my love, my vibe. I love her vibe and we rockin' forever. And she also says this again. And she wrote, "You're all I ever need, my best friend, my lover. No matter what anyone says, your love never changed. And that's rare in this fake world. I can't wait to spend the rest of our life together." All right. So this is very, very interesting. She's a baby mama. I don't know if he has any kids. Clearly, he's having the best career of his life. Now, he did book her on a private jet and all of that. I mean, you see that's her on him in the private jet with all the money. And I just kind of look at this and I want to say again, how can this happen? Because a lot of chicks are going to look at this and they're going to think this is what some dude's going to do for them. You know what I'm saying? Some dude is going to wife them up, have a kid, and take you on a private jet, and he's going to be 6'4" playing for the Spurs. Again, I go back to what kind of ladies get this stuff happening to them. Ladies who are already in the industry, ladies who already have big IG followings, ladies who have somewhat of a connection. But I want to tell this guy, like, hey, bro, like, what are you doing? The chick had a baby by NBA YoungBoy. He wouldn't marry her. And you're going to do that in the prime of your NBA career? Clearly, there are other women, listen to what I'm saying, young brother, that you can deal with instead of that one. But what happens with a lot of young men selling themselves short? This is how a lot of black men get into baby daddy beefs. Let me just say this. A lot of times women, not every time, but sometimes, right? When they get a guy that's on the same earning level of the baby daddy, and like I said, NBA YoungBoy makes a lot of money, right? But what they want to do is like start, you know, throwing the new guy out there on social media. And, you know, you saw what the whole thing with the Sierra and Russell Wilson with the kids. And then you start getting these little issues with the baby daddy. We've all been through before. You know, you date a chick that got a kid, and then in the black community, you got a baby daddy. They don't get along, but he don't want her to have nobody else. All of a sudden, you know, dudes start taking little shots and, you know, you end up fighting over the chick. Sometimes come to blows, gunshots, all kind of other crazy stuff. When the reality is, for where your life was going, she shouldn't even be there. Like, I had a situation where at one point it could have like cost me my life. I was dealing with a chick. It could have cost me my entire life. I was 20, didn't know no better. Just really like wrong place, wrong time. Could have been killed. This like 2001, 2002. The reality is the chick I was dealing with, I shouldn't even messing with her. But from the city I was in, from the neighborhood I was from, I didn't realize I had more options. I had more opportunities than just that. I didn't know. This guy, you play for the Spurs. You're going to be an all-star. You're going to get a contract that's going to be crazy. Bro, why are you even dealing with that nonsense when you don't have to? I can see if you were some guy that didn't have anything going on, maybe you would deal with it. But bro, she just came up. She not like, what other dude in the NBA on your level is even going to accept that? Like, look at the other guys. Look at what they're dealing with. I mean, South Meshell, except for James Harden. They won't even acknowledge her. And the reality is that if you start bringing in her baby into this situation, you're going to start getting into it with NBA YoungBoy. And we all know he got a little song with Dirk and all that kind of stuff. And then you're going to end up coming in next, because that's where it's going next, bro. All of a sudden, he's going to be, you know, he got all these kids. All of a sudden, man, don't be bringing that such and such dude around my kids. You got all that drama on your team, all that drama, all that stuff. You shouldn't even be dealing with her. You're so above that. Maybe you're not. I don't know. All right. If I'm his advisor, I'm like, listen, bro, you gotta get rid of her. You just made the all-star team. You hanging out with her, taking her out there. You got stacks of money like that. Like, bro, like, are you like, what? With these goons out here? Bruh, she gotta go. You're doing too much. You done worked hard. You was in the D League your first year. You're one of the league's best point guards. You're a Coach Popovich prodigy. San Antonio is a great place to play basketball. It's a good system there. Bro, listen. You're going to have the wrong chicken and throw that all the way. Get her out of there. Send her back to NBA YoungBoy. But these guys, no mentorship. You taking stacks of pictures with money. Come on, bro. You're an NBA player. That's what rappers do. Drug dealers do. Stacks of money on a private jet with somebody's baby mama when you don't have to do that. Come on now. The girl can't do nothing for you. What does she bring to it? Nothing. At least if it was Rihanna or somebody like that, I can see that. Rihanna, all right, cool. Even Angela Simmons, cool. I still would be like, but that would be better. JANIA? Gotta be about NBA YoungBoy? At least Angela Simmons got some money already. She don't have nothing. But, hey, if you want to be a stepdaddy and raise NBA YoungBoy's child, hey, more power to you. In the prime of your life, go ahead on, brother. But guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I really appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe, hit the bell, check out the first comment at the top. And as you know, the buffoonery remains an all-time high. I'm out.